Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another episode for you. Today we're not going to be doing powder coating. Today we're not going to be working on the truck. But yeah, we have another project. This project's going to be turning this old travel trailer into this. And we're going to be doing the inside. We're going to be doing the painting. We're going to fix this thing up. Another budget build like we always do. And make it look nice again. Alright, now we got it cleaned out a little bit, all the stuff out of it. Now we can see what we're dealing with. Right off the bat, you can see that the floor is right here in the back, super soft. You can see some damage here. So the subfloor, hopefully won't have to replace the whole thing, but definitely the parts here in the back is going to have to be done. We're going to replace all the linoleum, obviously. Get it painted. This is one of those bathrooms where you shit, shower, and shave all at the same time. All the skylights, vent covers are broken, so we're gonna have to replace those. First things first, let's start tearing out the floor. You can see back here the damage. It's pretty extensive. This right here, I'm hoping that it's just wet because we just had a rainstorm, so whatever damage was on the roof, this is where the water's getting in. So now that the flooring is off of it, it should be able to dry out a little bit, and so we don't have to replace as much. But this whole section over here is gonna have to get replaced, because especially right here, it's like pretty soft. So I'll tear this out, but before I do that, I want to address an issue that I found up here on the corner. Every time we drive now, this thing right here, this piece isn't attached very good. So driving down the road, and the wind catches in here and it starts pulling off. So some of this wood is a little bit rotted, but I don't want to tear apart this whole wall to get it done. So I'm gonna do the right thing and fill it with insulation foam and recaulk it, reseal it, and it'll be good. Yeah, boy, talk about opening up a can of worms. Well, we got most of the floor all ripped out now, but as they say, open up a can of worms, and when it rains it pours. There's a lot more rot than I expected. Probably gonna have to take out a little bit of that wall underneath there, and look what I just found. So a little bit more work to do. Okay, here we go. We got all the floor ripped out of there, all the dry rot. So now I'm getting ready to replace that piece. I'm gonna have to I had to notch it to get up under the cabinets. There's basically the fender wells there for the tires, so it's got to get notched under there a little bit. It'll be in two pieces. One piece goes across here, and then another one will slip up underneath to get it up under that lip. I think that's the only way to do it. So basically I cut it to where it'll fall along this beam right here. Yeah, so I'll get it put in there and show you the progress. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought because there was more rot than I thought, and I basically had to pick out all the wet, dry, rotted wood, and you can see in the walls I got some other pieces to replace in there where they're starting to go up in the rot and that. So But yesterday I got the roof all done. I'll take you up there and I'll show you that. But first, let's get this floor in. Still gotta fasten it down. I still gotta work on the walls here. Get some of the studs back in there. And then I gotta figure out something to cover that up so it doesn't look all crappy. This paneling's so thin, I don't want to go try to patch that. So I'm gonna do something like come out and over, I don't know. Maybe some kind of decorative something. I'm gonna go shopping now. Go get the flooring. Some of the paint. See what else we can go spend money on. That's kind of ugly. Alright, so I got the flooring, got the underlayment, got the paint for the cabinets. This is for the truck, the primer's for the truck, but trash bags are for the house. I went ahead and just got these anyway for those two spaces on the ends where the walls cut out. It seemed to be the cheapest option. But yeah, so all this came out to be, let's see here, $295. So basically $300 to do the inside of that. Alright, let's get this stuff home and start painting. We went ahead and got the pieces in here replaced, and I went ahead and put this panel up. It's basically just to cover it up. It's a quick fix. Hopefully it doesn't stand out as much once it's painted, but if it does, then I'll just put some molding on here. I have an idea also of putting some like basically cubby bins here with like those cloth drawers that come out. I've seen some at Lowe's that look pretty good, so I was thinking about putting one of those on each side. Kind of like would fit perfect in there, but we'll see what the budget allows for. But I did get the flooring, as you guys seen. So now we just got to take all these drawers off. I got to get some of this stuff out of here. Here is the water heater under there. The water just started gushing out of there, so yeah, and it's actually not a hose. It's actually coming out of the actual water heater, so that's always fun. So, you know, I'll probably do the right thing and probably just you know, plug off the hose or something, you know, with an instant hot water or something. But for now, let's we gotta get these cabinet doors off and start painting. Alright, here's the, still not dry all the way, but there's the light gray. It's all on. So now we're going to move on to doing the cabinets. Now that the padding's down, we're going to switch to doing the flooring. This is where we're going to start, over by the door. So preliminary measurements. If I bring this out against the wall, the first piece, it would make this one long. So the way I'm going to remedy that is I'm going to have to basically trim on the table saw that first one, but I'll do all those because it's going to have to be right here, and then over towards the back, like in that little area right there, that's going to be done. Over here, that's going to be a custom piece under here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with underneath this wall right here. That's where I'm going to start my first one, and then since that's long, I'll just have to cut it and I'll be able to slip it up under there. So I'm going to start with doing this first row here, and then work my way across, and then hopefully we don't have some weird piece right here that we're going to have to cut on the table saw. Alright guys, we got some pretty good progress going today. I was able to finish the floor. I ran out of nails for the nail gun, so I didn't get all the little baseboards actually nailed in, but I got everything cut around this piece here across the back. Of course, this is 8 foot, so it's gonna have a couple little spots there, but I took and I basically filled it in. So you won't be able to see it. Just looks like a clean edge on the wood. Got the stereo all working. Works pretty good. Pump for the water's working now. You can hear the pump. Turn that off, we don't need that. So today we're going to get ready to actually paint. And paint preparation, I went on Amazon. I have to replace basically all the lights, outside lights. So there's a lot of them that are broken and just old and outdated. I went ahead and got some LED lights for it. Replace all these. It makes it easier to paint. These ones up here, you can see this one is all just really messed up and all broken. And so if we're going to paint it, we might as well replace the lights also, make it look a lot better, get some LED lights on there. This right here, I got some some diamond plate that I'm gonna make a little corner piece to go over the corners, try to cover that up and hide that. So yeah, so just preparation for paint. I'm gonna change the lights out. So right now I'm just gonna get all the lights off, and I just sprayed it all down, got it washed it pretty good. I'm not gonna go into much detail with like sanding it, and you should probably Scotch Brite it at least and do some light sanding, but I might not even mask the windows, because you can take the windows, and because I want to spray all this stuff too since it's old. I want to get this all painted, so I might paint that and then just take a razor blade and get it off the windows itself. So yeah, let's get these lights off so we can get painted. Time to piss the neighbors off.